Hello, my crafty peeps. How is everybody doing today? It's Thursday. It's time, Facebook Live time. Just getting set up here so I could see comments. Okay. So today we are playing with a bundle that is going to be retiring here at the end of the month. And it's the Fragrant flowers. I loved the big sentiments. That's primarily why I wanted it. And then I wanted the dies for the celebration paper when we had that paper. But it cuts out the flowers, things like that. There's a couple other little images. But today we're going to be playing with some of the fancy flora paper, and we're going to create a mini gift box. And I'm pulling in, I did go ahead and pre-die cut a couple of the flowers, and I used the fresh freesia and mint macaron. That is also retiring at the end of the month. And then this is also a die that's in that set for a sentiment. And then we're using, like I said, the fancy flora paper. And then we're going to use these pastel adhesive backed sequins to create a project here. So let's go ahead and stamp our little image here. And I'm going to use Friend. Kind of grabbed a really big block, you guys, but that was just standing on top here. There we go. So that's pretty much all the stamping we're doing, right? Kind of silly, but I wanted to show you guys mainly how to do the box. Okay, so let's put that back in here so we don't lose that. If you're new to following me, when I share this video, it'll have links to my blog page, and it'll have all the directions for you guys. So what we're going to do is we need a 6x6 piece of designer series paper. And on one side, we want to score it at 1.5 inches, at 2.25 inches, at 3 3/4 inches, and at 4.5 inches. And then we're going to rotate that 90 degrees, and we're going to score at 1.5 and at 4.5. Okay. So then we're going to bring in our bone folder, and we're going to fold and burnish all those score lines. So this box would be perfect for some little candies or jewelry or money, things like that. Did I get... Oops. Sorry, I went off camera there. I'm trying to find my score lines. Okay, so I think we have them all there. Now, let's see here. We're going to cut up the score lines here. Right to that intersecting score line. And we're going to do the same thing on both sides. I just want to see what we've got going here. Because I think we're going to trim some off. Okay. So essentially, I'm just going to show you guys here. These are going to fold in. Okay. I want to cut this in half. I'm going to do that on both sides. So let me just see how we are looking here so far. Yep, we're going to cut them all in half. Just on those large squares, okay? So I'm going to lay this down once I have it all cut so you guys can see where I'm going with this. So this is what you're left with. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're first going to, let me make sure I've got that cut all the way in. There we go. I'm going to start with these smaller tabs and I'm going to glue them down to the middle. Okay. So I'm going to put glue there and I'm going to fold that up. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this little tab. Okay. And then we need to do this too. And I'm going to decide to do something else. I'm going to trim a little bit. I'm going to trim this whole box off. I'll show you here. I want to decide which one I want to be the front. I think I want this to be my front. So on this back piece, I'm going to cut these off. I think I'll like it better that way. The pattern, I got the idea from Poodles, but I think I'm making my own route here. So I was going to have this tuck in and then these tuck in. But I'm going to go ahead and tab these just to make it easier to fold that box up. These would be perfect for the little nugget candies. So then this can just shut right up like this. Come on, slide in there. There we go. So it's a kind of a self-adhesive box once you get to that point. Okay. And then we're going to take our little sentiments and our little flowers, and we're going to decorate our tiny little box. Oops. Dang it. I wanted these kind of right in the middle there. Okay. And then I was going to take my little pastel adhesive sequins and just put a couple on here. Just like that to add some bling. And then I like, especially if you're going to use it for jewelry, I like the idea of it having this little protective piece so nothing falls out. So if you wanted to, you could put another sentiment there. That would be really cute. But that is our little box for today, you guys. Like I said, it'd be perfect for little nugget candies as well. I always just think of jewelry because I gift a lot of earrings, things like that. But that's our little box for today. Super simple, super quick, which is what I like to make together online. But thanks for joining me today. If you have any questions or want to see something special, let me know. And until next time, my friends, I will see you later. Bye-bye.